and welcome. I'm John, and this is Unique Wargaming Terrain. Guys, welcome back. For everyone that's new, this is the weekly Wednesday Wargaming questions and answers. It's an off-the-cuff video, guys. What that means is I record and upload. There is no fancy editing skills. You won't see my intro song at the beginning. I do have a transition button, so if there's noise outside my control, like at the moment it's a sleety rain, but if it started raining really heavy, I could stop filming, try and wait for it to pass, carry on. Or if there's noise outside, I can wait for it to pass. These weekly Wednesdays are essentially a Q&A. You guys ask me questions and I answer them. They are 99% model focused and they are 99% GW stuff, of which is 99% 40k stuff. There is terrain questions from time to time. There is some information about myself and what's going on in the workshop. And that's the gist of it. There is a weekly vote, which I'll get onto when we come to that. So, on with the questions. First of all, I'm going to say is we had a battle report today, me and Mark. Fantastic. Fantastic. Eldari versus Custodes. We had a practice game last week, and that was Chaos Space Marines versus Custodes. And that was really good, but I enjoyed this game today. I'm not going to tell you the result. You can see that I'll probably go up tomorrow, so you can see it tomorrow. But yeah, it's a good game. It's always a good game when they're playing against Mark, always. And I just want to note as well, his level of sportsmanship is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely just fantastic. There was one point in the game, I went to roll a dice for something, and he put his hand over the dice, says to me, "Oh no, don't roll the dice. Use his ability to change the dice automatically." And I was like, ah, yes. You know, that level of sportsmanship is fantastic, because someone else would have gone, "Oh no, you done it and you failed it, or you passed it, or whatever." But he instantly stopped me and said, "No, hold on." So that's not just the only thing today that he did. That was actually fantastic. But yeah, I really enjoyed playing against Mark, because his level of sportsmanship is absolutely fantastic. It's always a challenge, and I feel as myself as a player, I've got better because of playing against him, and the level that he plays at has just improved my skill. One day I'll be as good as him. Okay, so good job on the Plague Marines. How long before they're on the table in a battle report? I was only saying this to Mark earlier on. I'm aiming to have the Death Guard on the table within a month. Now I've got 30 Poxwalkers to build from the Combat Patrol box, which I might do 10 of them on camera because they come in a box of 10. I've got Blight Drones to build and Blight Lord Terminators to build. And I think that's about it. I think that puts me around 2,000 points. So when you start seeing them churning out, then you know that it's getting close. But I've got 10 Plague Marines down here, but these are the old plastic ones that need a bit of modification to bring them up to, so I can fill them on the table. You've got these old lead ones with no arms. But all the bits that I've left over from the Death Guard Plague Marine box, or boxes, because there was 3 of them, I could use as much as I can on these guys. So within a month, I'm aiming for a month. But with that said, within the month we're aiming for a game of fantasy as well. So there's a lot going on, and probably my little roadmap says to me, or roadmap that I've got in my head, probably within the next 4 months or so, I want to get a game of Marvel Crisis Protocol on the channel. But that involves me getting the rest of them paid up. But it's just not, I was only feeling that the other day when I was paid the wild card, which was She-Hulk. If you haven't seen that video, go check her out because she's absolutely fantastic. That was Monday's painting video. Okay, you built the Kill Team box with the Scorpions and the Scouts. What about the terrain kit that comes in that box? This one. I didn't think that you'd want me to build this because it's very straightforward. I can do a little quick video on it, and I don't think it'll be that long because it is very, very straightforward. Look, they just go together. I can do a quick build on that because it's some nice pieces, to be honest with you. But I just didn't feel that you guys would want to see that simple stuff like I built. I say that, but then videos like let's build Pink Horrors and let's build Space Protection Squad are just like 500-600 views. So, I will do a quick video on how to build that. I actually have companions to build as well. because they came on Tuesday, so I had them to build, which is they came out on Saturday, but the way that they get shipped to Air Hobbies and Air Hobbies ships it to me, then it's sometimes it's perfect. It comes out, I get it on day that it's released. Other times it's a few days behind. But you know, look, it is what it is. Some of you have not even got them yet because they're getting them in the month, or you know, it's not the end of the world. But I have them now. I aim to have them built by the end of this week, hopefully. Well, I'm going to get these guys ready on the table, which is just arms and a few backpacks. I'm probably going to take some old Space Marine backpacks, put them on there, and just nurgle them up a little bit. And then once they're done, they can be gravelled and sprayed down, everything else, and then I'll bring those onto the table. But then I'll probably do that little quick terrain from the kill team box, which is very straightforward. So it's actually really nice terrain, but I'll get it done quickly first of all. Why, when you do battle reports, do you have models that are not fully painted in your army? Now there's a good reason for this. There's two good reasons for this. The first one, realistically, not everyone has the time to fully paint the army before they want to play a game. And with that said, you could have a unit that you're working on. You don't want to rush it to have it ready for the table, but you're really going to town on it. You're doing a really good job on it. So it's so one game it could be just undercoat black. Next game it's half painted. The next game it's a little bit more painted. You know, and realistically, some people only have the time to build or to paint, or maybe once every couple of weeks play a war game. So if I play a game where there's models that are undercoated black or they're just grey plastic, to me that's realistic. That's the way that it is sometimes. You know, obviously if I went to a tournament or if I went to a model shop or something to sit and play, I'd have models painted. But because it's, you know, Mark comes over and we have a game, I'll go to him, we have a game. It's not a big issue. Now, would I want them all painted? Yeah, sure. Of course I want them all painted. But the second point is, a lot of the models go through the weekly vote. Now, some models, like there's 20 Elder Guardians there. I'm dreading when they're on the vote and they win, because there's 20. So what I would probably do with those is paint up 10 of those beforehand, or paint up probably 19 of them and then just have one for the vote. So when you vote for it, I'll then paint up on camera. You know, something like that, just because there's too many for me to paint, and I'm not able to do a 12-hour paint challenge. Sometimes I get that crazy idea that, oh, let's do a 12-hour paint challenge to get this done and that done. And look at no, I'll end up wrecked the following day. So that's the two reasons why. Because you guys vote on it, and because realistically, you will have games or you will have models on the table that are not finished. And there's no point rushing it to have it finished when, you know, you're enjoying painting it, or what you're painting is actually really good quality and you're really happy with it. Just don't rush it, you know. I do want to have, you know, a full painted army, but I think the Necrons are the closest one to fully painted. I think there's 2 Doomstalkers, a local assembly destroyer, a couple of cryptothralls. There's a couple of HQs that need to be painted up, and that's them fully painted as it stands at the moment. Now I've got stuff to build from the Imperial magazine, including the Catacomb Command Barge, which I was actually thinking about trying to start doing this week until the companions come in, and I was like, oh, I forgot I ordered those. So, and not only that, I want to get the Imperial magazine built before the new combat patrol comes in, which could be next couple of weeks, could next month or two, I don't know. Yes, that's the reasons why. Now, that's all the questions I have for this week. I'm going to bring you down and show you a vote. Now, what is the vote? The weekly vote is I show you a host of models, and you guys vote on comment below, vote on what you want me to paint for next Monday's painting video. Now, you don't say I vote for everything because it won't count, but you can say I vote for any Space Marine, or I vote for any Tyrannid, or any Necron, or any, you know, so on and so forth. Now, I have put the Plague Marines in here that I built the other day. And I don't know if that's a wise idea or not, because I tell you why. The Plague Marines have so much detail on each model. It's going to be insane to paint, you know, the squad. But at the same time saying it, I would want to paint the whole lot in one go. As it stands at the moment, there is 30 Plague Marines. Obviously, these 10 here need to be finished off, but yeah, it's anyway. I chuck on below and whatever gets the most votes gets paid up next Monday's painting video. In the event of a tie, I do a dice roll. Now there is 2 other votes. One is the creator's choice, and what that means is if that wins, I then pick a model from what's selected there to paint. And there is the wild card. Now the wild card won last week, so it was She-Hulk. The wild card changes every week, and you'll find out what the wild card is if it wins. And one other thing, if you're not sure what something's called, because some of them have crazy names, just give me a brief description. Okay, so I'm going to bring you down and show you the models. Right, so we have Space Marine Scouts. That's these guys here. I think there's actually 15 of those guys to paint up. We have Eldari Dire Avengers. We have Space Marine Eliminators. We have a what's his name? Pyromancer? Plasmancer, sorry, for the Necrons. We have the Space Marine Lieutenant from War Veteran, from the Tyrannic War Veterans, I say, from 10th edition Leviathan box. We have the Death Guard. We have Gene Stealers. We have Wraith Guard. We have the Saboteur from Gene Stealer Cults. We have Shadow Greyfax. We have the Scutari Marshal. We have the Jackals from the World Eaters. We have Captain America from Marvel Crisis Protocol. We have Space Marine Jump Pack. We have the Space Marine Captain with the heavy bolt rifle. We have Elder Guardians, or Eldari Guardians. We have the Necron Overlord with the Translocation Shroud. We have the Changeling. We have a Shield Captain. I think there are 2 Terminators go with him as well, so there's 3 of those. We have the Apothecary Barologist, the Magus, the Palatine, and we have a Neuro Tyrant. Right, so there's a few new ones placed in there for you. I was meant to take the whole lot out, put whole new ones in there, but with today's game, I was like, okay, I still got time to do that. And they came to do that, and then there was a call for a little one because she's not well, so I had to go and pick her up from school. So I didn't have time to switch everything out, so I just changed some stuff. Now normally, if everyone else do, I will take the whole lot out and put new ones in. But so if you guys have a question for me, chuck on below as normal, and I'll either answer it straight away, or I'll address it next weekly Wednesday. If you're not subscribed to the channel, guys, hit the subscribe button because it costs you absolutely nothing. Turn your notifications on so you don't miss anything. Everyone smash the thumbs up button so it triggers YouTube shares the video of more people, which makes this amazing community of you guys grow even more. There's 785 now, which is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that's it, guys. So thank you for watching. Until next time, take it easy. Don't forget to vote.